This is an AQA A-Level Chemistry multiple choice question, and this one is on the topic of bonding. I'm going to recommend you pause the video and have a go for yourself before reviewing the answer. So this is all about shapes of molecules, and you do need to have a good awareness of the shapes of molecules, how they're determined by the number of bonding and lone pairs of electrons. Let's take a look at each of them in turn. You've got the periodic table, remember, so it is in part going to hinge on the fact that you will realise that phosphorus at the centre is in group 5, which means it has 5 electrons in its outer shell. So 1 will go into each of the bonds with a fluorine, and that leaves 2 more as a lone pair. So you can see where I've highlighted, I've got 1, 2, 3 bonding pairs, 1 lone pair. That means that it's based on tetrahedral, trigonal pyramidal, bond angle 107 degrees. Let's take a look at B, because remember we're looking for the one that is not pyramidal. So for the H3O plus, I start with my oxygen in the centre. It will form 1, 2, 3 bonds with hydrogens. 3 of oxygen's electrons are used. There are 2 more here in the lone pair. It's a positive charge, so that's the 6th oxygen electron that has been lost. This has got 1 lone pair, 1, 2, 3 bonding pairs. This is based on tetrahedral, trigonal pyramidal, bond angle 107 degrees. So let's take a look at CH3-. Well, carbon, surrounded by, got 3 H's, got 1, 2, 3 of its electrons going in. There's its 4th electron, but the overall charge is minus, which gives us a 5th electron. That now means that we have got 1, 2, 3 bonding pairs, 1 lone pair. That means it is based on tetrahedral, trigonal pyramidal, bond angle 107 degrees. So all of them so far are pyramidal, but let's prove that the answer is indeed BF3. Boron is in group 3, so it has 3 electrons in its outer shell. 1 goes into a bond with each fluorine. There are no lone pairs, there are 3 bonding pairs, so that means the shape is trigonal planar with a bond angle of 120 degrees. The correct answer is D.